Now to campaign 2016 and the final Republican presidential debate of 2015, and it was dominated by talk of fighting terrorism. CBS 2's Tony Aiello live in our newsroom tonight with more for us. Tony.
Weeks since the last GOP debate, the terror attacks in Paris and in California, and Donald Trump's proposal to shut down Syrian refugees from coming into the United States. That prompted a heated exchange between Trump and Jeb Bush.
They're not coming to this country, and if I'm president, and if Obama has brought some to this country, they are leaving. They're going. They're gone.
Donald, is great at the one-liners, but he's a chaos candidate. And he'd be a chaos president to run for president.
I know. You're a tough guy, Jeb.
And we need to have a leader that is real tough. You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to the presidency.
Let's see. I'm at 42 and you're at 3, so far I'm doing better.
Doesn't matter.
With just 50 days until the first votes are cast in Iowa, the heat was on the also-rans to put a dent in Donald Trump's lead. Former HP CEO Carly Fiorina got in a dig, saying Americans are looking for solutions.
It's not lawyers arguing over laws or entertainers throwing out sound bites that draw media attention.
Senators Cruz and Rubio had a testy exchange over foreign policy.
One of the problems with Marco's foreign policy is he has far too often supported Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama.
It is a fact that the cuts we are facing today and the cuts that Senator Cruz would have supported would leave us with an even smaller Air Force and a smaller Navy than the one we are going to be left with.
And New Jersey's governor, back on the big stage, blamed GOP lawmakers for contributing to dysfunction in Washington.
Because if you listen to the folks up here, you would think that they weren't even there. But they had nothing to do with this. This is the difference between being a governor and being in a legislature. See, because when something doesn't work in New Jersey, they look at me.
Governor Christie had a big applause line calling President Obama a feckless weakling, but he also misidentified the King of Jordan. Christie's pinning his hopes on a strong showing in New Hampshire, that primary 9 days after the Iowa caucus, which is just 50 days away. Live in the newsroom, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.
Tony, thank you. The